Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Life on Ethylin. So what was that I saw? I saw something weird over there. Anyway, I told you I'd come back after I had a base, so here's my base, as boring and small as it is. I have this right here so that I can see the sun, because this is west facing. I've already put a few trees down, as you can see. And I have been working on the villagers. There's only a few villagers here, I think 3. So I am trying to get them all herded together. I've already got 1 in here. And the way I'm doing this, because one of the problems we have is we get villagers and they get slaughtered by the zombies. So right now I'm being very careful about sleeping as soon as it gets dark so that we can hopefully save the villagers. So I found a total of 3. This is a very small town, if you haven't noticed. And there's one that's already in there. And then we have this one here. And then I have one over here. So what we're doing is I make these little columns, and that allows us to guide the villagers to where they need to be, because there really isn't a way to guide villagers like you can, like chickens and pigs and stuff like that. I don't know if leads work, but I don't have the ability to build one right now, so I'm just sticking it with the way it is. Also, over here we have my mine shaft, where I've started collecting a few little things. I went all the way down and found a little cave entrance. So I did want to show you a little bit the technique on how I make this whole thing work. Alright, where was I? Oh yes, the technique. So they can't jump more than 2 squares. So the ideal situation is to guide them up. And I've got enough dirt where I can do this a fair amount. I prefer to use dirt because I really don't want to waste my pickaxe uses on something else. Now we want to make sure we're too high here and there. Now this one should work his way up through. This one we have almost near the door. So I'm going to go through that like so. Let's see if I can get him in the actual door. Go! Please. Go on. In you go. Go on. Now they're both out here. Villagers, they're very finicky. There we go. So I have now 2 safely in. Put that there, keep them from escaping. And one other thing we'll need to do, now that I think about it, is we really want to light it up in there so that they don't, we don't have zombies that spawn actually in the spot. So let me straighten out this street a little bit. That looks nice, and this is all cobblestone, so we could make like half slabs, I think, with the. So that ought to look pretty nice, actually. Yeah, that'll look pretty decent. This is all part of this. Maybe I'll change that out for wood, just to give it a little bit of contrast. Until then, let me torch in here. She's diorite. Okay. Oh. Yes, she's got 26 for an emerald. 26 papers. So here's what we're going to do. Let's get this place lit up really nice so that no zombies spawn. That should be enough. It's a pretty small spot. And then from here, what I'll do is I will work on building a slightly bigger place. Until then, they should be relatively safe. Aha, excellent. Now, in some cases, actually sand is better because you can sort of put it down and it'll slide down because it responds to gravity. I happen to have dirt conveniently available, so that's what I'm going to use. Alright, so let me guide this a little bit if I can. So that's the middle of the door. And then we can just go across like this. It'd be great if I could make this go all the way to where it needs to go. But I don't know. I might have enough dirt. Between my dirt and my sand, I just might have enough. This side. Here's what we're going to do. And I don't want to open that up just yet because what'll happen is the other villagers will escape. And I really want them all safely in their spots. And what we do from here is he begins to wander over. We'll put him in here and be good to go. Did want to do one other thing I thought you might enjoy, and that is, this is a forge. And we all know where there's forges, there's chests. So let's see what we got. 2 bread and an apple? 2 apples? Oh, that was kind of a lame find. For the next step, we need to build ourselves a villager spawner. Now, I don't know how well this is really going to work. Oh. Is that a spider? Let's kill that. I mean, I know they're safe right now, but hey, I could use the string. Cool. Got a ball of string. The next thing we need to build in our little village is a spawner. And this will allow the village to create what it needs to. I also want to touch up this a little bit. It's definitely going to be level there. So what we're going to do is, I like to build foundations that are semi-real. So what I'm going to do is build a little cobble here. It really needs to be 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll cut across like so. Make our 8 by 8 block. And there's our foundation. Alrighty. And I like to give it a wood floor. What we'll do here is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right here. It doesn't really. Yeah, it's gonna have to. We'll put the door over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raise this up because I mean, look at this. This is all kind of raised up as it is. So, but just one level. So I'm gonna level all this off with a little bit of sandstone. So that's where we're gonna make our setup. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Do this right. We'll keep all this cobble. Times like these when I miss my broad tool. I feed the beast ones. I have a excavator that takes out 3x3 square in one shot. Birch looks nice. I'll go with birch. Alrighty. So I fixed the road up a little bit here. Let me go and make some stairs. Just makes it look a little nicer. Yeah, and we'll throw one of those there. Alright. So there's our spawner. Our villager spawner. 4x4. Oh, wow, I'm hungry. So here's what I'll do. Let me build the second part out of acacia wood. And then we'll probably build the roof out of spruce or something like that. So we built the spawner too high. Just makes life a little easier, that's all. Alright, that looks good. And then what we'll do is we'll grab us some spruce. Also, while this has been going on, I've been cooking up some glass. I only have enough for... I just cooked up 8 glass, but... that should be enough. Or we make it into glass panes, we can fill the windows here. Spruce. Yeah, that should be enough. Got my windows in. I'm not sure what this deal is with the blocks, but it appears they just hang there. Next step is all of the doors. There it goes. Oh, let's put some birch there. And of course, with the new Minecraft 1.8, we have several different door styles. And I like to be consistent. So here's what we're going to do. Oops, not that one. Put a little birch. We have right there. And then I'm just going to build myself a fresh crafting table. I just got the achievement benchmarking. This is like the third crafting table I've built. Oh, that's right. With this one, we get 3 doors. So, if that's the case, I already have 2 spruce doors, which I'll use. And then what we'll have to do is work on our... I'll make the rest out of oak, I guess. Oh, yes, that's right. We need our torches. Make sure we get some good light in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not right. Right here. And right here. That's where we'll put them. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, that's rotten flesh, which we don't need. There we go. Build a few more. Ah, yes, Chris is on. To be honest, I haven't met him yet. I know he's one of us on Ethylin, but beyond that, I don't know a whole lot about him. But I'm sure we'll have some pretty cool adventures. There. That ought to do it. Let me build this again. Alright. So what we're doing is we're trying to make a corridor for our friends. It is getting dark out, so let me work on this a little bit more and I will come back in a minute. Okay, everybody, I am back and just built this huge column out of sand to get them over to where they need to be. So let's free them up and see what happens. Aha! You can't get through. Here's the whole point, fellas. So let's just do a quick inspection. Make sure this is completely isolated from the inside and the outside. Get rid of this. Aha! Right here. Let's make this double high. There we go. And that ought to be good. Alright, so we'll let the villagers come and play with their new toys a little bit. And see if they like it. Think this will be a good episode to close. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.